I just thought, because I'm outside working, and it's pretty hot. It's pretty hot out here, but I found this frog, and it's dead, and it's been dead for a while, which I think is really cool. But I didn't. He was just outside. So now there's lots of flies. Forgive me. I don't understand this. Little bugs started to burrow their way into the frog. I realize now, because stuff was sticking out of him, dead bugs, that well, I thought I'll cut off that stuff. I wanted to leave him real natural, but I've decided I'm going to paint him. I'm not going to leave him natural. And I know it's going to have to fix his, his little holes. And in doing so, I realized there was all these bugs had gone in there. This is something I don't get. They go in to feed, and then they die inside. I don't understand. So maybe it's just they have a short timeline. I guess I just thought I might share this and show George that I can do anything he can do. So here he is, and I'm going to change the angle now to you'll get the ruby perspective. Okay. Okay, folks, but my battery is running short of time, and can you see it? It's like, shit. Oh. It's a headless beetle. Like, how did this thing, how did that beetle get in there? Its little arm is sticking out. You know, it's fascinating. It's grotesquely fascinating. I had to dissect a frog. This is kind of reminding me of that when I was in 7th grade. And I actually ended up chipping my tooth on the lab table because I went to all-girls Catholic school. Our teacher wanted us to wear a shirt to cover our uniform so we wouldn't get any of that chemical stuff on there. My t-shirt had a little frog on it, and it wasn't mine. Somebody loaned it to me. My mother would have never let me have this thing. It said, "Kiss me, I'm horny." We're all laughing, and the teacher hadn't showed up yet to class. She was kind of a partier. She ended up getting fired like the next year because, well, anyway, that's another story. But so I had this T-shirt on, and you know they had those black metal lab tables, and they had these big electrical outlets on them, and we were all laughing. All the girls were laughing because my T-shirt said "Kiss me, I'm horny." It had this little frog on it, but I was laughing so hard I was like, and my tooth came down on that electrical thing, and it went, and I hit it, and I came back up, and my tooth was cracked, was gone, a piece of it was gone on the bottom, a little Wayne Gretzky for you, and everybody quit laughing, and they were like pointing at me like big-eyed, and I put my hand on my mouth because it hurt, like all the air going in, it hurt. Anyway, I'm gonna charge the batteries, and I'll get back to you after a short break. Thanks. Don't worry, I won't do anything to the frog until we're back on air. Here he is, and his yeah, there's some pretty there's like a huge beetle. You know, did this beetle just go in there and eat so much that he grew and then he couldn't get out, and then he died? I don't know. Anyway, you know, maybe this guy is good to go. Maybe leaving that beetle in there is kind of it's like Egyptian. Maybe it's like good luck. I kind of think so. I found him on the ground. He was on his back, so some little rocks got stuck to him, and I was kind of nervous about trying to get them to come off, but because I thought I was going to tear the skin, because I wasn't really sure what I was going to do. Oh, good. Okay, well, he's like a little rattle. I think he died happy. He's smiling. It's pretty cute. It almost looks like he's reaching out to hug somebody. Because my camera is just a little camera, and I'm not exactly sure where the frame is. So, I mean, I have a general idea, but I'm not exactly sure. And anyway, I think it'll work out. So I'm just gonna make a little patch. I just want to patch up these holes, and I think I might just this might be. Oh my God. You know what? I just, I realized that, I need to, well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to put this in here. I just realized, I guess, I was just thinking, you know, I was putting that stuff in there, and I was thinking, like, well, it's like I'm feeling it's like Re-Animator. It's like I don't know if y'all know that movie, but it's from the 80s, and it's awesome, and it's totally gross and scary. Re-Animator, check it out. And anyway, it's kind of like this idea that or the idea that I got as I was pushing that in there was that I could be well, you know, I guess thinking back to like Egypt and the beetle and how like when things die, then they're you know, they do like that mummifying and stuff, and they put stuff in them, you know, for good luck for their afterlife. And maybe I should think a little bit before I take this any further. But I think that this will be a good start for my vlog, and I hope that that you all will check back and tune in for more Ruby Studio time. Thank you.